got mine, she stuck with a king. Put my pride to the side when she right. Get it in all night, then my baby do it.
Oh, my shoulder. What's up, y'all? It's your girl MJ, aka the Barefoot Hooper. Welcome to the Barefoot Hooper's world. This is just a test, so I'll be right back. Oh, my notes is on my phone. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. Oh my god! I'll be right back again. Okay. Okay, so I just had to grab some notes real fast. How you guys doing? Happy, I don't know what day it is, but happy whatever day it is. I hope you guys are experiencing, a happy new year. Many blessings to you guys. I hope you guys choose to live abundantly and choose yourself this year. Probably some of you, like myself, have been battling with trying to balance out helping others on top of yourself. And so with that, shit, I've been neglecting myself. I'm keeping it up. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll neglect myself because I want to be there for someone else, or I want to give them my ear. I want to give them advice. I want to share with them my experiences, something that will somewhat benefit them in a positive way and impact them in a way that will get them through, nonetheless. And so with that being said, sometimes I will put my feelings aside, put my life situations aside, circumstances, dealing with whatever unnecessary, drama that we always be dealing with. Sometimes I will set all that aside and put them in front of me. And so if you guys have been dealing with that, I'm here to remind you it's time to choose you this year. Okay, so 2023, welcome you. So today I just wanted to kind of hop on here and talk about how to balance out dealing with your energy and dealing with other energy. So you feel me? It's story time. So you know me. I'm kind of a different influencer, I guess I could say. I'm not really one to stay all in the limelight. I like to stay to myself and just, share my voice and share my talents when needed and when necessary. I'm not always going to go out of my way to hang out with celebrities or famous people or whatever that may be. So I'm kind of in the spectrum of a different type of influencer in terms of showing a different lifestyle opposed to hanging out with the big timers, hanging out with, the people with a lot of money and stuff. So it's not always about that, and also excuse me with my cold. You feel me? I'll enter the new year with a cough, whatever. And I don't want to hear none of y'all talking about, oh my God, it's COVID. All right, so just, keep your comments to yourself. But anyways, yeah, so dealing with kind of lower energy or lower vibrations, I'm just someone to kind of mind my business, keep it pushing, if it doesn't necessarily benefit me in any way, or not necessarily benefit me, but how can I say this without sounding selfish? Because honestly, it is selfish to protect my energy and to protect my peace. So when I kind of found myself and understood that, other people we're all just dealing with our own life shit, basically. And so sometimes you just don't want to be in that, environment or, place at whatever time or party or what do they call it now? Collabing. You feel me? Sometimes I don't want to do that. I found myself as an influencer kind of putting my phone always to the side, no, I don't really want to do collabing with you, because then it's gonna bring it's gonna bring that engagement, but it's also gonna showcase oh, look at who I'm hanging out with, I know her, and so I kind of just stick to myself. And so I'll be in them videos sometimes while it's live, I know the influencers, it is what it is. I'm just walking down Hollywood, minding my own business, just kind of accepting, who I am, way of living, my purpose. I like to listen to music sometimes. Sometimes it'll be, as you can hear, just water splashing or birds in the background, meditation music. Meditation in my eyes, to me, it doesn't need to be, crisscross applesauce, close your eyes, 3 fingers, clear the mind, all of that stuff. That's cool, you could do that, but to me, meditation, and like it says in this fifth dimensional book. It's by Bianca Guy. I'll zoom in and stuff on this. But like they mentioned that like meditation is different for most people, right? So when you're dealing with your own life circumstances, your life situations, sometimes you go into self mode and you listen to music, you go to the beach, you go to parties, sometimes you go to hang out with friends, sometimes you just sit alone and read, sometimes you just go spend money on yourself, or you just be by yourself, and so my meditation is sometimes just walking and just listening to music. And so I like to just mind my business, get by, keep my head down, smile, say happy, whatever. Keep it kind and always spread that kind and love that God always wants us to spread. And so, as I'm always spreading my smile and stuff, sometimes you run into people who are just a little lower vibrations and they don't want to accept, your kindness. And correct me if I'm wrong if you guys have ever experienced this. So I'm walking down, Hollywood, and specifically women, but I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard and I'm minding my business, listening to my music. And hold on, let me make sure my video is playing. So I'll be right back. Okay. It's working. So basically, I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard and me, I'm minding my business, listening to my music, Nicki Minaj, Coy Leray, the oldies, What other song? What song was I listening to? Oh, Must Be Nice, Miss Independent by Neo, them kind of things. Not most. Sometimes, I'll be minding my business walking and I'll catch a guy staring at me and it's cool, it's flattering, whatever. Sometimes to me, it's like you don't know if I'm in a relationship, you don't know if like I'm engaged, you don't know if I'm married, you don't know if I'm like a widow, like you don't know anything. So you don't know what I'm battling with right now. So to me, it's kind of just rude, to just stare, especially when they catch you. And that's what I'm saying. So I'll catch them staring at me and sometimes they won't look away. And so me being me, sometimes I stare back. Like, at least say hi, say how you doing. It's a beautiful day, something. Don't just stare at me. We're going to just keep staring at each other. And so sometimes I'll come across men who will, not look away. And that happened today. And so twice, like almost back to back, but not really. One of them called me a weird bitch. Because walking past each other, you feel me? And he was on the phone and I was on the phone. And so I'm on the phone with my mans and this dude is on the phone with whoever, I don't know who the hell he was on the phone with. Walking past me, I'm walking past him and we just looking. And so then when we get like close to each other, I say hi, son. Don't just stare. But that's me, sometimes that's what I'm saying. I said all that to say sometimes when you're just meditating, you're in your own zone. We can't allow lower vibrations to bring our vibrations down. And so I was lowered. And so back to the story, since I called him out on what he was doing, he started calling me weird, like for looking back at him or calling him out. And so he just started, yip yapping and stuff. I kept it pushing. I didn't really give him much energy. I just allowed to refrain myself from saying anything that needed to be said. So I just kept walking because I needed to, I was trying to look for a phone case, but I ended up ordering one. And then what else was I looking for? Oh, some rings, you feel me? But I'm going to have to probably look online for that. So that was just a side note. But yeah, so back to the story. So I'm walking, trying to find, a place to get rings and stuff. Also some more sage and candles for my room. But I couldn't find anywhere that, was satisfying for myself. And so I'm not one to settle. So I try to, whatever I want, I try to get it. Because it's kind of just training my mind to show myself that if I want it, you can receive it. If it is what you want, you don't have to settle for something that you don't want. And so I'm walking, and I'm kind of close by, I'm by this ice cream shop on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know what it's called. But I'm walking by and this guy, why the hell he called me baby? He gonna say, "What's up, baby?" Because, see, the other guy just looked at me. Like, this one, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, I don't know what he thought, how I would respond. To me, I just think that's a little, it's like kind of a different way of catcalling. And don't call me baby, you know, don't call me sexy, don't call me anything. Like, just don't do that, because I'm not, just don't do it to me. You feel me? I'm dealing with low vibrations today, but nonetheless, I got through it. I did speak up because that's in me, but I think a lot of us are dealing with, learning to turn off our own emotions when dealing with someone else's emotions. I didn't know what he was going through. He didn't know what I was going through. We both just became very low vibrations. He ended up calling me. He's like saying, "What's up, baby?" to me. And I was just like, nigga, you could have called me ma'am. You could have called me anything. And so instead of him just understanding, like, not knowledge, but like game I just put him on, like, you didn't have to call me baby, you don't have to objectify me in that way, because I don't know you. Again, you don't know if, like, I'm on the phone with my boyfriend, you don't know if I'm on the phone with my husband, you don't know me, so why are you calling me baby? Just a random woman being called baby. And so, ladies, just keep you cool when it happens to you. So since I called him out on his bullshit, he then decided to call. He said, "What you want me to call you, crackhead bitch?" Yo, I almost lost my motherfucking shit. I had my purse around me, and I'm just like looking at him like, nigga, what did you just say to me? So then he's like walking up on me. So then, like, I grew up with 3 brothers, okay? And I speak up when, people are just being weird, I guess. And so anyways, he ended up saying, like, yeah, go in your purse or something. And so then I just, you guys, I don't feel proud at this moment, but it happens. And so I'm going to speak on it because it's, experience. And I, made a move at him. I didn't swing at him or anything, but I kind of just made him back up. And so it made him embarrassed, like, because he, like, flinched and, got out of the way and stuff, because I just, like, kind of flinched at him to get him to back up away from me. And so he, like, covered himself, and, like, anybody in a car was probably laughing at this fool, probably, and anybody around us was probably laughing too. And so I ended up laughing my damn self. Like, you just literally flinched at a woman because she called you out on your bullshit. And so after that, I ended up just, like, calling him out, saying, you were scared from a woman or whatever. And then he ended up just calling me a weird B word and stuff. I just kept walking. But I want to use my experience and, just my daily life experiences, and share with you guys, like, when you guys are dealing or come across someone who might be having a bad day, might be going, through some things, might have just received a bad call, might have went through a breakup, just not to allow lower vibrations to lower your energy, because it is very contagious. Okay, so I was in my meditation, I was having a wonderful day. I blocked out the other guy who kind of was like had me shaking a little bit in terms of continuing to have a good day. It ended up shaking my day a little bit, but I was able to come back and get back into my meditation mode until this happened. And so I said all that to say, sometimes when you're feeling good about yourself and, sometimes it's so radiating that it could be an easy trigger to get lowered. And so I was easily triggered because I felt so good. And so sometimes, people want a piece of that, like that good feeling. And so I don't know why the hell he thought to call me baby, but he thought to do that. And so it instantly just lowered my vibration. And so try to just remain, yourself, and just love, always be kind. When you're dealing with lower energy, baby, it's not you. Just understand that we're all doing our very best. You could speak up for sure. Keep some on you to protect yourself. But nonetheless, avoid the conflict, avoid the unnecessary energy that's trying to be transferred over to you. Keep it pushed and keep your head held high, and love yourself more than this world loves you, for real, because as soon as I didn't accept him calling me baby, I was a weird crackhead B word. And so, the world will love you until they don't love you anymore. So that's why it's very important to love yourself and just stay true to you, keep your smile on your face and radiate that beautiful power that God gave you, because we all carry it. And so, oh, also, never mind, because I'll just talk about that in my next Life's a Bucket. But yeah, y'all, learn to excuse me. I'll be right back. I want to make sure. Sorry, I want to make sure that I'm still recording. I just wanted to kind of use my story as an example and an experience to share with you guys in terms of dealing with them and how to navigate when you are feeling good about yourself, feeling like, you're on top of the world, feeling like can't nobody basically, not fuck with you. But hold on, because I'm trying super hard not to spill this and ash it, so I just want it to burn. But I just wanted to kind of use my, daily experience today and initiate today's topic with dealing with lower vibrations and maintaining your own and not allowing the lower vibrations to determine yours. And it also is a segue of talking about, the 7 levels of chakras. And so, at the lower bottom of the body, you have the root chakra, okay? And then going up, you have the sacral chakra. What the fuck? You have the sacral chakra. So the root chakra is basically, basic trust. And a lot of us kind of navigate in the root chakra. So it's more of like, fuck you, if you are hurting me, I'm gonna hurt you. If you don't trust me, I don't trust you. It's just kind of simple, black and white. The sacral chakra level is basically the sexuality and the creativity aspect of the human body and experience. Going up after the sacral chakra, you then have the solar plexus chakra, which is, damn, I'm blanking right now. I think I have it written down. Oh no. Sorry. I think the solar plexus is wisdom and power. Yes. It's wisdom and power. And then after, the solar plexus chakra is the heart chakra. Which is, basically loving and healing. So some of us are in the heart chakra level where we kind of just want to find, love and heal others with our love, basically. Sometimes I find myself in that level. After the heart chakra, you have throat. And so that is, the communication. That's basically where you feel like you want to talk about your emotions all the time. You want to just communicate. And sometimes I'm there. Shit, I was a communications major, so shit, hello. I also hope you guys could hear me. My mic was pretty far. And then so after the throat chakra, you have the third eye chakra. Let me see. Right? Sorry. Yeah, you have the third eye chakra, which is the awareness. And basically what that is knowing that as a human and as, not a human, but as a person, basically, because I don't want to make that sounds kind of weird and funny. But as a person, you understand that you are a being and an entity having a human body experience. And so that's, the third eye chakra, which is the awareness. And being aware that this is just, an experience. And then the highest one is the crown chakra, which is your spirituality. And just kind of understanding, engaging with, other realms and being able to just use your mind in a different way that, you know, others may be able to use it. You kind of just have an open mind to the understanding of what life is, the creation that God has done, and how we are all connected in one way or the other. So I don't know what day it is, but happy whatever fucking day it is to you. I hope today was beautiful for you. It's kind of cloudy here in Los Angeles. And also, you know, dealing with low vibrations isn't always easy, but it's always worth it because you always get stronger through it. So keep your head up, keep that smile on your face, keep radiating that godly power that we all carry, and keep going, okay? Love yourself more than this world loves you. And, sorry. And, yeah, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. So, Barefoot Hooper out and live abundantly, okay? Mwah.